So in this video, we took two polar opposite players, the greatest shooter of all time in Stephen Curry and Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's pretty good at that game of basketball. And then basically I did my best to try to combine them into one build. For the position, we're gonna go with small forward. So when I was deciding how to exactly make this build, I decided just to take the best aspects of Giannis and the best aspects of Curry and try my best to try to get both of them in this build. Obviously Giannis's size and wingspan is much better. So we're going 6'11" for the body settings, but you do have to go with the low wingspan so that way you can get really good shooting as well as good everything else. Now for finishing, it's only really worth going up to an 86 for the driving dunk. Do not be mistaken, 86 is absolutely crazy since you do get gold limitless takeoff, and trust me, driving contact dunks are very easy to get on this build, even with me having absolutely no badges. Now for standing dunk, this is honestly so crazy. We're gonna get a 90 standing dunk, which gives you gold posterizer as well as elite big man contact dunks. So yeah, in total you're getting 3 contact dunk packages: pro big man contacts, elite big man contacts, and pro normal contacts. It's just so good. Now after that, I went up to a 77 for the driving lane, a 58 for the close shot. Giannis can also post score a little bit, but that's not really what he's known for, and it's impossible to make a build in this game that can literally do everything very well. Obviously the finishing on this build isn't exactly like Giannis, but you guys can see right here, there's just no way to stop this build. Like, I'm bullying that kid. And on this build, you can just get contact dunks galore. I'm telling you this right now, if you make a 6'11" build with an 86 driving dunk, it's not 86. I played on a 6'8" build with a 99 driving dunk. This build gets just as many, if not more, contact dunks than that build right there. So yeah, this build is finishing like Giannis, just trust me, bro. In this game right here, I'm showing you guys the greatness of this build. Hit me, I got 93. We like that takedown of you. Please swing it. Please swing it. Please. Like, what am I supposed to do, bro? It's okay. We just gotta stay positive. Boom. I'm right there. I'm contesting that shot. You guys see me. Hit me down court. Yes, sir. They're passing the ball now. I'm telling you, when you slide the rock, great things happen. Okay, that works too. I'm popping. I'm wide. Why pass it? It's too late. The Curry part of the GIANNIS build gotta come out. Step back 3-pointer. Green, bro. It's too easy. Tell him to step up. Now, scooting right along, obviously Curry's shooting is a little bit better than Giannis's. So you guys see, we're going with a 93-point rating, and then we're going to go up to an 82 for the mid-range, and you're going to get 25 total shooting badges. This build is actually a sharpshooter. Just remember that if you do buy boost, this 93-point rating is going to be a 95, which is honestly just so crazy. And also on this build, you're able to get gold agent 3s, which allows you to be hitting shots like you are Steph Curry. Like, look at that step back 3-pointer. And when you're able to get contact dunks and shoot like this build is absolutely unguardable. Like, how do you guard this build? Like, honestly. Also, you guys want to be green like me, slap on everything you guys see on the screen right now. My jump shot and my animations and stuff are pretty crazy. Please just stop leaving him, bro. Please. See, the thing they don't realize is this is really a point guard build. Spin back. I'm Stephen Curry, bro. Green. I can play any position I want to. I think I've earned my teammates' respect now. They're finally passing me the rock. And you're on an island, buddy. Crossover. Boom. Okay, I'm a little boxed. Oh, he passed you. We to the rim. Oh, come here, bro. Nah, this kid is on the floor. At this point, you guys have seen it all. You've seen the Curry part of this build, the Akumbo part of this build. What are my teammates doing? Like, you shoot that and then you proceed to get put in a blender. Bro, this guy has scored on him every single possession. What really solidifies this build as a weapon offensively, though, is the playmaking. Both Giannis and Curry can pass pretty decently, so we went up to a 76 pass act. This is, to be honest, all you need. You get all the good passing styles as well as gold break starter. In my opinion, there's not a huge difference between like a 76 and a 99, but that is just my opinion. But by far the best part of this build right here is the dribbling. 70 ball handling and 67 speed with ball really just does not sound like a lot if I'm being honest. But trust me, you can dribble on this build. You just have to know what you're doing. To be honest, on this build, I'm just like basically a point guard. The dribbling, passing, all that is honestly just so overpowered on this build. Also, if you guys do want to be dribbling like me, I would recommend using these animations right here. Really, if I did not have these animations, I would be so much worse at dribbling. I'll throw it down court, bro. I'm leaking. Please hit me. I got you back. Oh my, what a pass. The passing on this build. Oh, the behind back pass, green that. Or give it back, big standing dunk. Oh, that was 2 crazy dots back to back. I just don't give up a 3 and we're chilling. They do not have an answer for this build. I'm down court leaking, easy dunk, psych, bro. I got the passing on this build too, green. Contact dunk, step back, spin back, 3-pointers, and a couple nasty dots. Like, how much more can you ask from a build? I can really do it all. Alright, so for defensive slash rebounding, what we're gonna do is go up to an 85 and then go up to a 64 for the offensive rebound. Now, obviously, I would like higher rebounding. Giannis is a pretty decent rebounder, but we make up for the fact that we don't have the highest rebounding in the world with very, very good defense. You see, we're going up to a 93 for the block rating, which is honestly just so overpowered because this goes ahead and gives you gold anchor. Now, obviously, you guys have probably seen builds with even higher block, but to be honest, there's not really that big of a difference between gold anchor and Hall of Fame anchor, but there is a massive difference between the speed and perimeter defense of this build and the speed and perimeter defense of a lot of other builds on YouTube that get like a 99 block rating, for example. And the reason why that is significant is so if you get switched onto a guard, you can 100% guard them and just honestly be a lockdown. And also, when it comes to help defense, you're just going to be appearing out of nowhere, sprinting over and getting very easy blocks. On defense, this build is very crazy. And speaking of perimeter defense, obviously this isn't going to be super crazy, but you are able to get very high perimeter defense, very high steal. And trust me, if you do get switched onto a guard, you're going to be perfectly fine. And as well, you can get a ton of steals. Okay, so for the physicals, this is pretty much just how I upgraded it. Of course, I do wish they could be better, but honestly, on this build, they're pretty solid. And if you do your Gatorade drills, they're going to be even crazier. Now, moving on to the takeovers. For the secondary takeover, I went with limitless range, since that is basically the Steph Curry takeover. If your primary takeover, I would either go with finishing moves or you can go with stuff blocks. Personally, I kind of regret not going with finishing moves, but I did end up going with stuff blocks. It really just does depend on how you play. If you want to be getting a lot of contact dunks, then probably go with finishing moves. And you guys see I built a 3-level scorer. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense, but that's so boring. If you guys are on the current gen side of things, go with small forward for the position, go with the exact same body settings. The only thing that's going to change is just upgrade the build like this instead. It's a tiny bit different. Go with the same takeovers, and you guys have built the exact same build. The name is different for some reason.